If walang tourism sa Boracay, parang walang makuha na ng job yung parents ko. And also, if tourism does not exist in Boracay, so parang yung community ng Boracay is parang ano siya, hindi siya maunlad.
Hindi mainitin ang ulo mo, despite na ang daming yes at saka daming habang pila, yun talaga yung inaano namin sa mga guests na relax lang na at ipakita sa kanila na sila ay inaasikaso na para makarating sa kanilang destinasyon.
What I love the most about Boracay, it's a breathtaking natural beauty, the powdery white sand, clear turquoise waters, and amazing sunsets. Beyond that, it's the warm and friendly local community that truly makes the island special. There's a sense of peace and belonging that makes Boracay feel me like home.
Siguro, one thing that a tourist should understand is that Boracay is one of a kind. So dapat hindi ito binabasta-basta kasi mostly nakikita naman natin that our government is doing the best they could para lang ma-maintain and yung cleanliness and at the same time ma-practice yung sustainable tourism.
Mahal yung Boracay natin ngayon, no? Mismong taga dito sa atin sa Aklan, nag-aalangan na rin sila tumawid kasi mismo sila is malaki ang pinabayaran.
I got to see the Filipino people worshiping the King of Kings, Jesus Christ, and I see them dance together.
It's nice because we're from Europe, so the sea is there, it's like more deep. Right away you enter the sea, and here I had the impression that you walk through the ocean, the sea, and you know, it's an ending story, so that's crazy.
Siguro sa port dapat dalawang x-ray para hindi umaba yung linya, tsaka dapat pag-isahin na lang yung tickets.
From moments of joy to challenges behind the scenes, these stories reveal how operational management plays a key role in shaping Boracay's world-class reputation.
Good day, sir, and thanks so much for the cooperation right now. For the reason that we have educational purposes, which is our for school purposes only, or school project, that we need to conduct a short interview and it takes around 5 minutes. We have questions here from 1 to 5. So as a local here in Malay, the first question is, what do you love most about Boracay?
Okay, I think that I love the most about Boracay is, of course, the view, the people, and also the destination. Siyempre, we all know naman na the Boracay is popular or very known for its long white beach. Siyempre, as a Boracayno, no, ang pinakalam ko talaga is sa Boracay is yung destination.
What I love the most about Boracay, it's a breathtaking natural beauty, the powdery white sand, clear turquoise waters, and amazing sunsets. Beyond that, it's the warm and friendly local community that truly makes the island special. There's a sense of peace and belonging that makes Boracay feel me like home.
So what do I love about Boracay the most? So syempre, number one, the white sand that we see. Of course, Boracay is well known for its white sand and the crystal clear water. Syempre, as a local ng Boracay, I really appreciate yung beauty na nadadala nito. And then the second one is, of course, yung ambience na nibibigay while walking around the streets and the white sand ng Boracay.
Then, what one thing should tourists understand about Boracay Island, sir?
Siguro, one thing that a tourist should understand is that Boracay is one of a kind. So dapat hindi ito binabasta-basta kasi mostly nakikita naman natin that our government is doing the best they could para lang ma-maintain and yung cleanliness, and at the same time I practice yung sustainable tourism. So as tourists, siguro I should encourage them more na ingatan din nila yung isla ng Boracay. Kasi even though pansamantala lang sila on the island, but still what they do will leave a lasting impression kung ano talaga yung gagawin nila. Like for example, will they leave good memories or bad memories doon sa isla? So yun lang siguro yung masasagot ko doon.
Alam naman nila na yung Boracay is very expensive, di ba? So they not actually paying for what they want, but of course sa experience, kasi nga sila naman yung naga-base or nag-ano ng experience nila kung sakto ba yung binayad nila doon sa na-experience nilang activity, mga pagkain, and that's it.
You're glad to know that tourists should understand that Boracay is not just a vacation spot, but also a home so many residents, respecting the environment, following local rules, and supporting sustainable tourism help preserve the island for future generations. Small actions like avoiding littering, reducing plastic use, and respecting locals' culture make a big difference in the Boracay Islands.
How has tourism in Boracay Island affected your daily life and your community, sir?
You know what? Tourism has brought many job opportunities, and that's why I'm living in Boracay. And now, teaching in Malay College. And also, improve our local economy, especially in hospitality, food and beverage, transportation. However, it has created challenges like overcrowding, higher living costs, and environmental strain. The community has learned to adapt by promoting responsible tourism and working together to maintain the balance between development and preservation as well.
So, how did it help me? So, being a local resident ng Boracay, of course, yung papa ko, being a bartender, so nakapagtapos ako ng pag-aaral. Because of the local tourism industry, I graduated. And in the community, of course, it gives opportunities, job opportunities sa mga locals, not only in Boracay but also in Malay. So I believe na Boracay is a thriving place where yung opportunities is a product of its tourism industry.
The tourism in Boracay affects my daily life and my community by, of course, if walang tourism sa Boracay, parang walang makukuha na ng job yung parents ko. And also, if tourism does not exist in Boracay, so parang yung community ng Boracay is parang ano siya, hindi siya maunlad.
Okay. So, key takes away that Boracay is, without Boracay here in Malay, we can imagine that there's no profit driven like that or job opportunities para sa Pernaton within mga Malaymons. Then the last question is, do you feel the beach is well managed and clean?
Yeah.
And how?
Okay, I feel naman na well managed naman yung or na-maintain naman yung cleanliness ng beach natin because I think meron naman tayong beach cleaner and also yung mga tourists is responsible naman sila siguro sa mga trash na tinatapon nila. And that's all.
Okay, so yung tatlo. So first muna tayo dito sa white sand, dito sa front beach. I think that the local government is very focused doon talaga. When it comes to security, when it comes to cleanliness, very productive yung white beach, yung front beach. Kasi andun lahat eh. In the morning, may mga naglilinis. Before yung gabi, may naglilinis yung mga basura. So I think sa front beach, medyo well taken care of. Sa back beach, it's another story. So if you're from Boracay, especially ako, taga Bulabog ako sa back beach yan. Yung kalat kasi doon is from the neighboring na isla. So especially kapag malakas yung hangin and tag-ulan season, may mga basura doon na naiipon. Ang ano kasi doon is yung plastics, yung dead na mga seagrass, andun eh. And minsan, hindi siya agad-agad na susolusyonan kasi it would actually take some days pa before malinis yon. So as a local na nakatira doon mismo, medyo may times na nangangamoy, natatambakan, but the government is doing its part then to maintain the cleanliness. When it comes sa Puka Beach naman, I think well-regulated doon. Because it is under the ordinance ng LGU Malay to monitor everything, like yung ilan ba yung i-allow nila na stalls, ilan yung i-allow nila na mga items na ilalagay sa beach. Kasi unlike before, where it was not regulated, ngayon, they cannot put up stalls without reporting it. So, mas makokontrol talaga doon yung cleanliness sa Puka Beach based on the ordinances na binigay ng LGU Malay.
Yes, after the rehabilitation way back in 2018 in Boracay, the beach has become much cleaner and better managed. There are strict regulations on waste disposal, water treatment, and building development. Regular cleanup drives and cooperation of both locals and tourists have helped maintain the island's cleanliness and natural beauty.
Sir, with the first question, sir, we know that you are working here and we also know that Boracay is top tourist destination and also when it comes sa Philippines. So, number one question, sir, related sa hospitality and tourism in Boracay. So, as a worker, first question, sir, what's the most rewarding part of your job?
Actually, yung na-receive namin is yung mga appreciation na kami nag-offer ng services sa aming mga clients, like mga tourists. So, yung satisfaction ng services namin, yun yung reward na binibigay sa amin ng mga tourists. At the same time, yung LG also, ina-acknowledge din yung mga services na ino-offer namin sa mga turista. Like for example, yung services na ino-offer namin yung mga transport services, hinati namin sa hotel, and then, yun, yung binibigay na reward is yung mga pag-appreciate ng services namin.
Thank you, sir.
Siguro yung satisfaction ng bisita sa service na napo-provide. Bonus na lang pag may tip.
Sa akin, pagtungkol sa trabaho, about dito sa tourism, okay man sa hospitality, about sa pakikitungo sa mga turista dito sa pupunta ng Boracay, wala naman tayong problema, no? Okay man, kung minsan may mga balakid at mga pagkakataon na may mga reklamo ang bisita natin, naayos man agad natin yan dahil sa pagkikipag-usap ng maayos at sabi pa nga, sa kababaang loob, no? Hindi dinadaan sa mga salita na hindi maganda. Bagkus lahat ay pinag-uusapan. Abot sa Boracay is, pagdating sa hospitality is, pinapakita natin kung ano tayo sa isla natin. No? Ganun dapat ang gawin natin.
Thank you, sir. It takes away man sasabihin mo, sir, is discipline is a must get and being responsible sa mga waste natin. Oh.
Kahit anong ganda ng lugar at anong ganda ng isla, tourist spot na pinupuntahan mo, kung walang disiplina, yung paligid at yung mga tao, hindi magiging maganda ito, kundi magiging pangit sa paningin ng mga bisita na pupunta dito.
Thank you, sir. Second question, sir, is what one thing tourists should understand better?
Isa na dapat maintindihan ng mga turista, lalo na dito sa atin, sa bayan ng Malay, number 1, Boracay, at saka sa iba pang mga activities. Yung tulad kanina, sa hospitality, yung pakikitungo, kung gaano tayo kaganda makitungo sa mga tao na pupunta. At siyempre, number 1 din, pagdating sa mga ganyan, honest ba? Honest tayo at hindi tayo dapat gumagawa lang ng kwento, hindi tayo dapat nagsisinungaling, honest talaga. Sabi pa nga, honest is the best talaga kahit saan ka pumunta. Yung totoo ka sa mga bisita na pupunta sa iyo, hindi yung iba na gumagawa lang ng kung ano kwento para kumita sila, mapagkakita nila yung bisita na pupunta dito sa isla natin. No, dapat totoo tayo, sabihin natin kung ano talaga yung dapat gawin bago dumaan sa port, bago dumaan sa ano natin, sa mga daungan, bangka, motorcycle o sa transportation natin hanggang sa makarating sila sa isla natin. Sabihin natin yung totoo sa kanila para maunawa at maintindihan nila paano sila makapunta sa isla.
Okay, so our second question is, what challenges do you face during peak season?
Long lines, tsaka siksikan talaga yung tao.
During peak season, yung mga challenges is like sa services namin, yung mga in-encounter namin mga challenges dyan is siyempre yung pila dito na mahaba. Then pangalawa, yung pagdating naman dun sa kabila, yung siyempre kukulangan din ng mga transportation, yan mostly po talaga na mga challenge na kinukomplain ng guests sa amin. Yung pila, tapos kakulangan ng transportation na maghatid sa kanilang hotel.
Thank you, sir.
Third question, sir, is how do you maintain high quality service even when there are so many guests?
Maraming guest, ni-maintain namin yung at least ba na hindi mainitin ang ulo mo despite na ang daming guests at saka daming habang pila. Yun talaga yung inaano namin sa mga guests na relax lang na at ipakita sa kanila na sila ay inaasikaso na para makarating sa kanilang destinasyon.
Siguro good communication and assurance sa guest na makikater talaga.
Sa amin bilang tourist spot, ako bilang tourist driver, nami-maintain namin yung serbisyo. Yung serbisyo na sabi pa nga serbisyong tapat. Serbisyong tapat at dapat yung pagkikare dapat natin sa mga bisita, pag-alala, dapat naging nariyan. Tulad sa akin, ako 10 years and 5 months na akong tourist bus driver diyan. Kaya nami-maintain ko higit sa lahat, siyempre una sa atin bilang mga trabahante dito, mahalin natin ang ating mga trabaho. At higit sa lahat, mahalin din natin ang ating mga bisita na pumupunta ng Boracay kasi sila yung nagbibigay sa atin ng kita, sila nagbibigay sa atin ng sahod upang makakain ng maayos ang ating mga pamilya. No?
What improvements do you think could make your workplace operation better?
Ang improvement para sa akin, number 1, sahod. Dapat improvement. Number 1 talaga, sahod, taasan. Kasi tayo, tulad sa amin, provincial rate kami, ako bus driver, 575. Tapos yung Manila, magkano sahod? Kaya tama lang talaga na sa tourist pa tayo, dapat iba rin yung sahod natin. Pang tourist din yung sahod natin. Actually sa akin dyan, 10 years may gitna ako, sa pakikitungo, nag-improve yung pakikitungo ko sa tao, nag-improve yung pakikitungo ko sa turista, sa pakikiharap sa kanila. Ang hindi nag-improve sa akin, yung sa akin paningin at sa akin nakita, ang hindi nag-improve sa atin, yung sitwasyon ng area natin. Di ba, nakita yung sitwasyon ng area natin. Ilang dekada nang napayagpag-isla natin at saka yung Boracay, tapos ganyan pa rin yung sitwasyon natin. Walang maayos na parkingan. Wala kung saan-saan. Tingnan nyo yan. Dapat naka-maximize siya dapat. May kanya-kanya siya lang area, hindi kung saan-saan lang. Isa yan sa nalilito yung mga bisita. Kung imbes na pupunta sila sa isang lugar na to dahil doon sila sasakay, ang problema kung saan-saan pumaparking yung mga sasakyan. Nag-improve man talaga yung isla ng Boracay natin. Nag-i-improve man yung lugar natin. Ang nagiging problema lang, yung pamamahala is, yun ang nagiging problema natin ngayon. Kaya nga diba, kung sa husgado pa nga, ang daming bilyon-milyon na pera, ang problema, hindi nag-improve yung mga, mga instruktura natin. Kasi ginagamit nila is, hindi 100% na binibigyan nila doon yung pundo. Dapat, punduhan talaga. Kung sa pundo, may pundo man tayo. Ang problema, kung paano pa mapapa-improve natin, dapat sabi pa nga, para mapa-improve ang isang lugar at ang isang komunidad, dapat gawin ay pagkakaisa. Hindi talaga improve ang isang lugar kung ang masusunod ng lagi, yung isa o dalawa lang. Dapat unite talaga, pagkakaisa. Parang walis ting-ting lang yan eh. Yes, hindi ka makakalinis ng isang tambak na basura kung mag-isa ka lang. Dapat magkaisa, bugkus ba? Bugkus. Mula sa taas hanggang sa baba, bugkus kayo dapat.
Hello. We are from Malay College students. We are tourism management students from Malay College here in Malay Aklan. So this purpose is to conduct a short interview that talks about hospitality and tourism in Boracay.
Okay, wonderful.
I know, sir, you're ready.
I am ready.
Yes.
I was born ready.
Oh, of course. Thank you, sir. So the first question, sir, is what's your most beautiful moment in Boracay?
Boracay. I got to see the Filipino people worshiping the King of Kings, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
And I see them dance together. It's one thing to stay serious, but when we dance together, that was beautiful to me. Yeah, it's the most beautiful thing here in Boracay so far.
Okay, so key takes away that the beautiful moments that you've gotten here in Boracay is the people which is worshiping the King of Kings.
Yeah.
All over the world.
Yes.
So far, I think it was the impression of the white beach. I mean, we didn't expect that beauty. And it was super nice to see the two different kind of weather. So when we turned north, it was the sunset, and then on the south, it was completely opposite conditions, which is nice to have this mix, the combination of both. Very enjoy the beach so far. We'll see for the next days.
Is it the same also for...
Co Ci się najbardziej podobało?
Plaża to, że ludzie są bardzo kulturalni.
No. and the people are extremely nice. Like we didn't expect that kind of hospitality even at the hotel. Or for example, when we say to somebody in the shop that we don't want the thing, it's not like okay, no, it's fine. Thank you very much for visiting. So the kindness and the hospitality is a great level here.
My second question is, did any staff or service make you feel special?
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. So
Yeah.
the reception hall, even from the moment we landed at the airport, I didn't feel that I was kind of like imposed to choose one company. I had the several options, so also the negotiation part took place. So it was really good from the moment we landed yesterday. No problem.
Też, że tak pomocni, nie?
Very helpful. For example, when we boarded the boat, they took the luggage from us. We say, no, it's not. Come on, sir, give it to me. So very kind and nice gesture from that angle.
Any services make me feel special?
Yes, sir.
No, nothing in particular. I don't think so. No, nothing in specific. No.
Okay, sir. So, okay, let's move forward. Third question, sir, is what makes Boracay stand out from other beach destinations you've visited?
It's highly populated. So I guess that's like the biggest takeaway. It's like really condensed a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the kind of
That's like the main difference, I guess I would say. Yeah.
So the big difference of Boracay from other beach destination is the population.
Yeah.
within. Okay.
We're talking about around the world, or what are we talking about here?
We're talking about here.
Oh, okay. Because I'm from America, so I go to different beaches too. You know.
Okay.
But in here, it's so many people. You know. But yeah.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
To jest biała plaża. Że jest takie zejście do morza płaskie.
So he's saying first now it's very flat at the beginning, so it's nice because we're from Europe, so the seas there it's like more deep right away. You enter the sea, and here I had the impression that you walk through the ocean, the sea, and it's a never-ending story. So that's surprising. And for me also the greenery, because we've been in Fuerteventura, Canary Islands in September it was, so we got to use this, a lot of conditions, no trees, no grass, and here out of the sudden it's green everywhere, so it makes it even more beautiful on the island.
I te ładne statki takie, nie? Że z tymi plażami.
And also different
Nie ma
kinds
nigdzie
of
takich
boats we haven't seen, like there is a regular boat and there is some stuff on the right, on the left side, which we haven't seen before. So
Fun fact,
Yeah.
only in Boracay you will find the paraos, the ones with
so it's
those kind of
not
it's
anywhere
not
else?
as common as that's unique to Boracay. My fourth question is, what flavor best describes your trip? Sweet, spicy, or salty?
Jakie słowo najbardziej określa naszą podróż? Słodkie, sweet, spicy or
salty?
Ostre czy słone? It's definitely sweet because of this one. We had the fruit at the breakfast, so a lot of sweetie stuff here.
Orange cream, the orange cream ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
And lastly, sir, is if you could describe your Boracay experience in one word, what would it be and why?
Open.
Open.
Yes.
And why, sir?
Because most people you speak to are willing to communicate. And I like to tell them about Jesus Christ.
Yes.
And even if they don't believe, they talk about it. So I think that's a beautiful thing to have as humans, to have open exchange.
Openness.
Yeah. Open
And
exchange.
the communication and
Yeah,
connection with each one, the interaction between the people from other countries and here.
Right. Yeah. Because we have to be willing, even if we disagree, to communicate. Correct? Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
He's going with nature.
Nature.
Again, we're surprised by the greenery stuff and all the conditions around. And I say with hospitality. So
Hospitality.
again, the personal is 10 out of 10, which we really appreciate.
I see. That's it. And thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for letting us know so that we can also improve our hospitality here at the island.
Super.
Yeah,
Thank you.
enjoy the rest of your day and
Thank you.
your week.
And good luck with the researches.
Continue to be a blessing, sir, sa bawat isa sa ano niyo sa...
Thank you, sir. You're welcome and good morning.
Okay, sir. Bye.
To be a blessing, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Thank you, sir. So,
That's it.
thank you for that insight, your words, your answers. Thank you so much, sir. And
Okay.
continue to be a blessing.
Praise the Lord.
One.